Hey guys, it's Drew again. I wanted to do a quick video response to Scott Maz. Scott recently hit 103 subscribers and decided to do a video, a contest and a giveaway, and I just wanted to show some support to Scott. If you don't know who he is, go check him out, go sub him. He's been such a good supporter of my channel and so many of yours as well. Almost always he's the first one to watch and comment on any video that I put out. He's always very supportive. I saw a recent comment about how he said it's easy to do that when you're retired, so good for you, Scott, to be able to do that. I know it's difficult for a lot of us sometimes to get all the content in because there's so many great people out there, so many great collections, and so many amazing stories. But what Scott wanted us to do is show off our favorite set. And that's really hard to say. I've got a few sets, but I know I showed off my Red Heart set, which is probably overall my favorite display set. So I'm not trying to push my own channel, but I've already done that one. And I was thinking, what can I do? What set could I show off? And then I thought, you know what? I want to show off about sets that I put together card by packs. Now, I really didn't get into a lot of pack collecting until the boom in the late 80s and early 90s. And when subsets came out about 1990, 91 or whatever, Upper Deck was one of the first ones to put them out. I was all into that stuff. And I was buying packs and I would go to shows and I would find them and I would put them together and build these sets. And I built a number of these little subsets. They were just incredible. They were beautiful, and they were really on the frontier of a lot of the cards that are out there today that people are chasing so much. The value hasn't held, but you know what? That's okay. I have so many great memories of doing it and a lot of fun. So I wanted to show off some of these sets. None of them are large. I'm not going to go card by card or anything, but just see if these perk any memories from any of you guys who were buying packs or remembering these cards and see anything. So the first one, Upper Deck started this series called Baseball Heroes. And this is what the cover cards look like. And this is all the cover cards from all of the sets for the first few years. And the first one they did was they would highlight a different player in their career in these nine card sets. So Reggie Jackson was the first one, and then they had these auto cards. This is not autographed, but these were the first random inserted autograph cards and packs. And I actually did not build this set. This is the only one I didn't build by card. I bought this at a show one time, this page, and that was a lot of fun. Then they did Hank Aaron, and I did build this one. This was in '91. Then they went on and did Willie Mays. I'm sorry, Ted Williams. Ted Williams, I apologize. And then they did Johnny Bench and Joe Morgan, Big Red Machine. Then Willie Mays, there he is. And then they did the Future Stars, and these were all the guys that everyone was touting as being the big. They were the young guys. They were all going to be future superstars. So they all were superstars, and it's amazing to see their picks. How many of them? All of them had great careers. A lot of them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are in the Hall of Fame out of the 8. And there would be 3 other ones that would be in the Hall of Fame if not for choices they made. The only one that is not is Juan Gonzalez, but man, he was just amazing to watch back then. So the Future Stars of the Baseball Heroes set from Upper Deck. The next set I did was the Then and Now. And if you remember these were some of the first hologram cards. They had a photo of the player as a rookie and then a hologram behind him. You can see I remember the Nolan Ryan was super huge. This was his last full season, '93. Cal Ripken was one of the ones that I had to purchase at a show, but everything else I think I pulled. And then they did a second series, which included Mays and Mantle. Same thing. I remember pulling that Mantle out, and I just thought I hit gold. Beautiful set. I love the set. I love the bios on the back. A lot of fun. And then another one was the Reggie Jackson. What do they call these? I don't remember. And it was like stars that Reggie Jackson figured had a chance to be Hall of Famers. It was a little bit larger of a set. And again, a lot of these guys ended up in the Hall of Fame. Great careers. Some guys didn't, but for the most part, there's people, all of these guys are guys that you would remember. Just great. And then my favorite set, and I'm going to give a shout out to a buddy of mine named Sean, because he and I spent way too much money trying to put this set together. But that is the Walter. We always called it IOS because it's spelled IOOSS, but then we later found out it's pronounced Yost, but he was a sports photographer, and just incredible photographs of players. Love that Jeff Bagwell, so good. That Ozzie Smith is incredible. Look at the colors, so good. And what he did was he picked one player from every team and photographed them The Ripken is just incredible. One of my favorite Griffey's hat back. Just really great. Love this set. Love, love, love this set. Spent a lot of time putting it together, buying packs. Not a Yankee fan, but man, look at Yankee Stadium at sunset with Mattingly and Boggs. You've got the shadows coming in at Fenway. George Brett, just incredible. Love this set. They're not expensive. You can go find them. It's so much fun. And then the final one, I think it's the final one. Nope, a couple more. Upper Deck did a 5-year anniversary of some of their best cards, and they reprinted with a black border some of their best cards up to that point. They were really dominating the hobby at that point. You see those? This set, Triple Crown. Love the Triple Crown set, another Upper Deck set. These are guys that they predicted could get the Triple Crown. Of course, none of them did. And as you look back, you think, yeah, a lot of these guys had a chance, but most of them didn't. What was really cool for me is that Griffey was in almost every one of these sets, so it was always fun chasing the Griffey. Then you had Heading to the Hall. This was a Leaf set, 93. Love this set too. Just thought it was great with a gold emblem on it. And again, most of these guys in the Hall of Fame, and the ones that did not make the Hall of Fame were because of PEDs. Yeah, in fact, now that I'm looking, every one of them are in the Hall of Fame except for Clemens, including Ozzie Smith, who's a 10-card set. Leaf Gold Rookies, another great set. Not any huge, massive names. Jeff Bagwell's rookies in there, but a lot of fun. And anything else in here? Oh yeah, Cougars down the Score. Yeah, we all spent some money on Score and wasted a lot of money on Score. But anyway, Scott, I appreciate the contest. It was just fun looking through. I love flipping through old books like that, finding binders that you forget about cards because they're just in a binder, but just sitting down and going through, finding those memories. Anyway, I appreciate the contest, Scott. Congratulations on 103. You're gonna blow it away. You're coming up to over 150, I think, when I looked, and I just appreciate the support you've given me and other YouTubers as well. So go give Scott some support if you haven't yet. Until next time, you guys be good.